Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 33 from Mirage Studios. This is Turtles Take Time. This came out June 1990. So the cover artist is Richard Corbin, and he also did the colors and the lettering. And the story is by Jan Strand. And the best way to describe this issue would be the Turtles keep jumping back in time and slaughtering everyone they come across. And no, I'm not making that up. I'm not being hyperbolic or anything like that. They literally keep jumping back in time and they start killing everybody that they come across. It's kind of crazy, but I actually really love this issue. For a non-canon guest issue, I thought this was pretty fun and just yeah. It also just reminded me a lot of the Turtles in Time video game for the Super Nintendo. That game was so freaking awesome, by the way. Like one of the best Ninja Turtle games in my opinion. Probably my favorite Ninja Turtles game actually. So yeah, this issue is a colored issue. It was originally a colored issue, so I'm not like reading like a colorized reprint or anything like that. This is originally published as a full colored issue. So we start off with the Turtles fighting pirates, and right away I'm like, all right, you got me hooked. I mean, anyone who doesn't know, I do like pirates. I'm pretty sure you can guess that by just looking at my name. But yeah, so the Turtles are fighting a bunch of pirates, and they're killing a bunch of pirates as well. Like, I mean, we literally have a scene where one of the turtles, I believe it might be Raphael, I don't know, but he grabs a cannonball, chucks it at a pirate's head, and you can just see parts of his, like, I don't even know if that's his brain, but you just see, like, blood splatter out. And I'm like, this dude's dead. I mean, this dude took a cannonball to the head. Even though it wasn't fired at him, it was still thrown at him. Those things are freaking heavy as hell. That dude's dead. We see scenes where we see Donatello, who has the peg leg, and he slices a dude with the spear. He slices another dude in the back of the head while they're trying to jump into the water to escape. So yeah, they're just slaughtering a bunch of pirates, and eventually all the pirates are dead, and they come across all this treasure. And basically, they think, oh, it's a treasure that was stolen by widows and orphans. Like, it was a widows and orphans fund. And then this guy shows up. He's like, the king, the widows and orphans will be, greatly appreciative of having the gold returned. And then that's when the turtles are, checking out their time device. And they realize that during the fight, the device got a bit battered. And then that's when we get a flashback of, like, what's actually going on. So we just have the turtles back at home, and they're just chilling out and stuff. When all of a sudden there's like a poof, and this cube with a note shows up, and the note is from Rennet. And basically, she explains that this is a time cube that she quote unquote borrowed from Lord Simultaneous. It's called the Anamorphical Astrosyn. I can't pronounce the hell. The anamorphic ally autosynchrosis. Basically, it's this device that can teleport people back into time, and she attaches a warning to it. But whatever, they end up just going back in time anyways. So yeah, their first foray into the time is the pirate ship, and they realize that every time when they jump back in time, they change. So for example, Raphael grows a pirate mustache. Donatello gets a peg leg. I believe Michelangelo gets rotten teeth. And Leo has one of his eyes missing, and he has an eye patch. And then, then we just cut back to where they're still fiddling with the box after killing all the pirates. And they get teleported into the past again. And this time they get teleported into the... I don't know if you want. This isn't really even the past. The funny thing is that all the incidents that happen, they get teleported to the past. But this incident, they get teleported to the future past. Basically, they get teleported to right before they get the cube. So they go from the pirate time back to their time, only a few minutes early, right before they get the cube. And so they come across themselves, and of course, themselves believe that the turtles are imposters, and like we can't the original turtles who got sent back in time, they're like, we can't do anything. Like, we can't fight ourselves and kill ourselves, because if we kill ourselves, then we will end up wiping ourselves out, because we're killing a previous version of ourselves. And if a previous version of us dies, then there would be no us, because we're from them. So we have to basically stand here and let them kill us. But right before the other versions of themselves can kill them, there's another. The device activates again and sends them back to when they were babies inside their turtle eggs. And of course, they get chased by this giant crocodile, and so they jump into the water and try to swim away. When one of them actually gets grabbed by the gator, and right before they get munched, they get teleported again. And this time they get teleported to like medieval times, and they're all dressed up like barbarians, except one of them is missing. Donatello is missing. And all of a sudden, all these knights show up, and the knights see the turtles. They believe the turtles are barbarians who want to fight them. So we get a fight with the turtles going against these knights. And there's this one funny part where the knight is basically saying that their name is Lancelot de Lac. Like, you know, so it turns out that the turtles are actually fighting King Arthur's Round Table. And there's this funny 2-panel where we see the knight, you know, raising his sword, and then the next image is an arrow sticking in between his helmet. And I'm like, this is just like that one meme with the knight. Like, even the armor is exactly the same. So I wonder if that meme is based off of this or inspired by this, or if it's just a crazy coincidence. But yeah, Lancelot gets hit in the face with an arrow and dies, and it turns out that it was from Donatello, who's kind of dressed up like Robin Hood. And then the rest of the turtles slaughter King Arthur's knights, and they're like, did that guy say his name was Lancelot? And they're like, yeah. Did we just kill the Knights of the Round Table? I mean, they were just a myth, right? Sure, they were just a myth. I mean, you know, everything was a myth. King Arthur, Lancelot, the quest for the Holy Grail. I mean, it was all just make-believe. And then as they say that, they pull out the Holy Grail and they realize, crap, King Arthur's men are real. We just killed them all. And then they get teleported again. And this time they get teleported to like prehistoric times. So we have humans back when they were still primates, and the primates who eventually will become humans, they're starving, and they see the turtles and they think, oh, food, soup, like, you know, turtle soup, we can eat them. So the primates attack the turtles, and the turtles are trying to hold them off at first, but then they realize that the primates are getting really serious, so the turtles start slaughtering them. The turtles go, and I mean, they bash the crap out of them. Like, they hit them in the face with rock spears. They stab them with horns. There's a scene where they're using a staff and they like snap they bash one of them in the neck and snap his neck. They jab their elbow into another one's neck and breaks it. Basically, they just kill all of the primates, and then they realize, crap, we just wiped out all of humanity. Humans aren't going to exist anymore because we just killed them all. Crap. And I was like, all right, I'm really loving this issue. They're just going back in time and they're just screwing up history by killing everybody. They kill everybody that they come across. And they're like, oh no, what are we going to do now? Like, we just killed off humanity because we wiped out a bunch of primates. Now what? Then there's another time quake. And this time they get teleported back to before everything was formed. It's like the Big Bang. And they're just not, they don't even have like forms. They're just basically like one with the universe. And then right before the Big Bang happens, they get teleported again, and now they're back in their own time. And it looks like everything's okay. So them going back into time didn't seem to affect anything. So them going back and killing a bunch of pirates, killing a bunch of King Arthur's men, killing the primates that will eventually evolve into humans, and wiping out all of humanity. That was all okay. Like, nothing they did actually ended up changing the future. It's not really explained why. So yeah, I really don't know what the deal with that is. But yeah, eventually they get back to their own time, and Donatello's like, well, so much for the past. Hey, do you guys want to check out the future? I think I can change this to see, what we're gonna look like in 2,000 years from now. And as he's fiddling with the time box, the rest of his brothers attack him from behind because they don't wanna deal with time traveling anymore. And that's how the issue ends. I was like, all right, this issue was cool. I loved it. I love the fact that it's just basically the turtles jumping through time, just slaughtering everybody that they come across. Like, just something about that is just hilarious to me. This also really reminds me of that movie, Izo from Takashi Miike. Totally like obscure reference, I know. Most of you guys are probably like, what the hell are you talking about, Pirate? But yeah, it's this movie. It's like a philosophical, surreal movie. It's about this samurai. He's actually based off a real person, Izo. And he was crucified. And in the movie, he gets crucified, and then he basically keeps jumping through time. He keeps jumping forward and backwards through time, and he just kind of slaughters everyone that he comes across. And just goes on a killing spree every time he jumps through time. And that's what this issue reminded me of, because that's basically what it is. It's basically just the turtles jumping through time and slaughtering everyone that they come across, or almost being slaughtered by everyone they come across. They slaughter the pirates, they slaughter King Arthur's men and King Arthur. They slaughter the primates that will eventually become humans and wipe out humanity. They just kill everyone they come across, and I was like, for some reason, I find that hilarious. I don't know. It's such a weird but like awesome concept. So yeah, I love the hell out of this issue. This is probably my favorite guest issue, I would have to say. Like, of all the guest issues that I've come across, I'll say this one's my favorite. There's just something really cool about them about this issue, and then just jumping through time and just killing everybody. So yeah, there you go. There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 33, Turtles Take Time. Basically just turtles jumping in time and killing everybody they come across. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you guys think. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.